out in the open and get walked up on the toilets. That's in fact exactly what's happening, and Na'Vi don't know it until it's already too late.
Oh, regardless, Simple is just nailing these scout shots. Boomich, oh, the flash kind of helps him. They don't check for it. Oh, Boomich a third in the round. And there it is, the lock-in, the flash, man. It left Boomich blind, but instead of like spamming out of panic, he just waits. He just waits while he's flashed. And the fact that he hasn't opened up, he hasn't like fired any shots, means that they don't check him. They're like, well, we're not dead from long, so long's clear. And Boomich is allowed to get away with 3 as a result. That's a bit of a rough situation for Gambit.
The turn on Axile as well. How does he get away with a third? Oh, filthy scenes. Na'Vi went on to not be happy with that result and didn't drop a single series, even beating Gambit again in the tournament. So they've had their trouble against CIS teams, but Na'Vi are back with a vengeance and Gambit are back to B.
Oh, but this time Flamey is holding on to Monster and he doesn't let them get out. It's all grinded to a bit of an uncomfortable halt here for Gambit. They were hoping that this B site was the answer to their problems, and Flamey has instead presented a hell of a lot more. Inters and Shiro still left standing at the very end of things, but Electronic to get past Simple, rotating in as well, leaving Boomich up at A. Ooh. Missed shot for Simple. Now that gives you an opportunity in this round. A minute still left on the clock and a 2-on-3. This is a round now you can think about attempting if you're Gambit. Flamey holding deep on the right-hand side. And he is still hearing these footsteps, still hearing that Gambit are lurking around outside of B. Inters needs to do a lot, though, to get away with an opening, and he's not going to. Flamey just pops his head off like it's nothing. And so now Shiro up through the short side, 1 versus 3 to try and find. And even though he's been great in clutches, this one might be a little too far gone. Peeks out with the AWP. First man down. Electronic going to offer himself up as well. And now just Flamey, they know where he is. Shiro, caught with the knife in hand, but still alive, still a threat. And looking to add another clutch to the tally. It's up towards the A-bomb site. So little time. But he will have enough to get that bomb down, perhaps, as he rotates on in. It's going to be close. He's there with a second left on the clock. Bomb now planted, and Flamey throwing into the 1v1 versus the clutch king of Gambit.
What a call, man. You could see the team call it like, oh, that's not the monster player that killed me. There's one more. And he doubles back. He even considers just staying for the fight. But after getting tagged, Shiro has escaped. And he could be anywhere. Flamey knows it. Speed is his prerogative as he moves in quickly through the toilets. All the noise for Shiro in the world. And he posts up for the clutch. Gambit onto 4. Today, Boomich is here to play. He's here with a pixel angle. And Gambit are throwing utility to give away their play. Boomich, does he get cleared?
Oh, no one's looking this way. Now he's given up the aim of the game, though, and so Shiro will trade that out. With no one coming up through long, Simple has been given a lot of room to work with. And there is the first for Simple. Smoke now down to cover his retreat. So he can't get just mopped up by a late long player. And Axile is moving in through this position. He also knows he's dropped the bomb, so the rotations are already here for Na'Vi. Gambit, how on earth are they meant to recover this? When this smoke fades, if they hit the timing to deal with Simple on this long play, that's going to be worth its weight in gold, because now a 3-on-3 given over. You've gotten rid of the heavy hitter, and they're now moving into this site. Wind in their sails, the late flank up through Con could decide a hell of a lot. Flamey denies that bomb plant, and with only 15 seconds left, that could be the round shaping up for Na'Vi. It's down to the clutch again for Shiro. Very little time to work with, and a bomb plant over at the truck at least keeps him safe from Flamey. Is this where Shiro puts another clutch up on the tally? Down into the bank. But Flamey's not looking to withdraw. Instead, moving in. Past the flower bed, Shiro still just patient as ever. Bomb planted for him as well. A really rough spot for Flamey. Smoke is wide as well. That's a little bit devastating. He can't even just stick the defuse. He will win it out on the cross. So the clutch is denied. Oh, doesn't have a kit.
He's got it. He's got it. That's really, really good, like, you know, play for play. Oh, wait. Ooh. No, not even close. Oh, dear.
I told you, Hugo. I told you. I didn't want to say it.
Right now, things are looking good. But I'm not counting anyone out in a regional bout between the best of CIS. It's Hobbit boosted towards Connector. Oh, he gets the dink, but Perfecto is very quick. And now he knows, right? Information, 1 second player there. More of that came from flashes coming from outside B, but no one's in a rush here for Na'Vi. Flamey's crept through Monster, and he's still going to check the boost. Good awareness. Two more CTs waiting in the wings, and in the tunnel is Nafany getting a dink to Boomich. Flamey backs up, but he gets repeat from the site. Luckily, Simple does kill Nafany before he retreats. Now this round should be coming to a close, even with Shiro here on short. He gets jump shot. And bye-bye Gambit. Only an eco, right? It's what you can...
Similar to this, they might have gotten away with a kill over towards A. These were the kills that Inters was great at picking up. Na'Vi haven't applied that same pressure, though. And so at this point in time, Gambit is still stacked fairly heavily down towards B. It will get dismantled on the opener by Simple and Flamey. And now there is only one man here, but more players are moving down in rotation. And at this point in time, Gambit actually outnumber Na'Vi inside the B bomb site. These other Na'Vi players still a little ways away from getting involved. And so as the kills are coming in, things are going from bad to worse. Na'Vi, they get the B control. They don't have the numbers here to get that bomb down, so now they're having to rush down these defending players. They're having to pressure them. Simple will deliver that kill and be the man to get the bomb planted, but denied by Nafany. And now time is running out. The bomb's got to get planted, but they've gone for the kills instead. That is a disaster. There's no time for the bomb plant. And so Gambit get a 10th. Does that count as a Shiro clutch if he runs away? I think it does, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's team play for sure. Nafany makes that for one here. That is fine. Shiro's here on the B site as well, so A is undefended, but spotted is Boomich, and Simple tries to escape, but he is denied by Hobbit's position. Flamey can't do a thing, and there's 10 seconds again as the bomb really going to elude Na'Vi. Yes, it is. Nafany with the kills, and again, Gambit win with a clock on their side. Massive hold for Nafany. Now do they actually get to play their round out of spawn? You can see how timid they are to begin. After Na'Vi went 6-2 up, 5-2 up on CT, Gambit were playing similar to this, right? They were very, very passive, very methodical in middle, doing the same util, smoke toilets, molly to the divider to send back an AWP. So Na'Vi now know that Gambit could be continuing this aggression on the A side of the map, and they are very, very vigilant about those positions. Close on long is Axile. Boomich might not be ready for a fight this close. He could jump spot it, but a big risk. Oh, that pole, there's the flash, and Boomich now giving away his position. Axel gets the kill, and Na'Vi are speeding up into the stack.
Yeah, this time trying to be explosive, trying to get a bit more aggressive with it. And Electronic on the opener has at least given them a chance in a round like this. Nafany calling for these rotations, trying to get people into the right place. But with him alone facing at the truck, there's now a big gap over in this A side. The nade onto the bomb plant does great damage. Won't deny the plant. The tags have come through, and Simple out of the round now. It's a 2 versus 2. Shiro and Inter is still standing at full HP for Gambit, and it's all on the line now for Na'Vi if they want to keep this game going. If they don't want their money to get broken up against 14, they need this round now more than ever. Flamey delivers the first, and now Inter's left up alone to try and get it over the line. Flamey knows how important this round is, but he's given it all away. The long peek, handing that kill to Inter's and giving him the 1v2, puts Gambit up to 14. Breaks the
chunky against armored or armorless players. Flamey's coming down as well. He's going to try and line up the one flash. Hobbit backing out. Shiro is tucked, and he could win this round off his position alone.
Ooh, Inters getting one alongside Shiro, but they lose Shiro in the meantime, and that bomb now goes down. Inter's trying to get stuck in with his USP, but nothing's presenting itself yet. Na'Vi just playing tugged, playing reserved, and making Gambit work for these kills. They will swing together and deal with Nafany. That kit has been retrieved quickly by Inters, but time is still ticking away from the Gambit squad. And there's all the peaks to come through. Na'Vi, they get that pistol round. Looking at this about Na'Vi, you and I, Hugo, after having to cover the things like the CIS RMR, is that Na'Vi can be #1 in the world, but not even top 10 in CIS. It's a very, very weird thing for them versus these CIS teams.
Yeah.
Maybe we're seeing that rear its ugly head again today. Just Simple left. They're quick to deal with him. 3-1, and now we have the right.
Buy for Gambit. 2 SMGs still in play, but they're making it work. Inters is letting them out, baiting them in to the position that he just played. Electronic does check it this time around, but the barrel gives him away, and Inters needs another or needs to stay alive. He'll go for the latter. Perfecto has to hunt him down, but he's been caught between two opponents. There's still a player remain to worry about. Perfecto finding a couple. 20 seconds, Na'Vi do not want to let the time be their undoing once again.
They're still holding. They're still waiting. And this is giving a bit of a rough situation over. Flamey has to look back into the site, and then Hobbit hits the perfect timing. Perfecto is the hero in this round, and he's almost on for the ace, but Nafany will deny it. Simple, missed shot. Nafany given a chance, and Simple is very, very quick.